As the Port of Brownsville continues to grow with more companies coming in, some residents are concerned. Locals have questions about how this will affect the environment. They also want to know if these companies coming into the port will be informing the community about their projects ahead of time. CBS 4's Tiffany Huertas is here to sort it all out. Tiffany.
Eddie, some residents are concerned about one specific company that broke ground at the port last year. Residents had many questions, so we reached out to the company to get a better picture about their project and their ultimate goals. Jim Chapman, a member of the Sierra Club, an environmental activist group, found out about a new company popping up in the Port of Brownsville a few weeks ago and is now concerned.
I think we're being railroaded.
Chapman is not alone. John Young is also worried this project will cause safety concerns.
How is Centurion going to get their condensate? How are the docks going to get their oil? Trains.
Centurion Terminals is a new tenant at the Port of Brownsville.
What are the problems with it? Well, the problem is derailment, fire.
The company is a premier provider of crude transportation, storage, and processing, transporting products from West Texas into the terminal via rail. Centurion Terminals Executive's Vice President says they are following government regulations.
All the rail cars are the most current, upgraded, safe rail cars that have been implemented in the rail system right now.
Peter Schmar says they had to get approval from environmental quality agencies before they could move forward and spend over $250,000 on safety alone. Still, the transfer by train is raising eyebrows.
I mean, these are extremely long, extremely heavy, and extremely flammable trains.
Schmar says one train a week would travel through the valley. That's about 100 cars, roughly 65,000 government pressure regulated barrels.
It's not explosives. The product that we're bringing in is very low vapor.
And in response to concerns about derailments.
If you look at the statistics on derailments currently, on the main line, there's hardly any. On the short lines, the very short lines, there have been some derailments.
Schmar tells us Centurion will use the main line through the cities and the short line just to get through the Port of Brownsville into the terminal. Sierra Club members are not convinced.
The community should have been consulted about this before this is even considered.
I've done business with the Port of Brownsville before, and in doing that, the port usually, deals with the residents. We're inside the secured area, Homeland Security, and all the other various provisions there.
Schmar says they have crude oil accident training, including some for fire crews. He also mentions their estimated completion time will be 14 months from now. In the studio, Tiffany Huertas, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.